Not what you want, but still going to be able to take that one. Now round the corner, he's got 90 HP, but somehow wins it. Now it's going to be Dream left in a 1v4 situation versus the best team in the whole of Europe. Furiously, very dangerously. And the mine is going to happen as well. Rex is going to be able to get a knockdown, but Fronter going to get taken down as well. The grenade launcher is going to get, again, use another mine. Going to be able to finish off Nunes of all players. But VASTOMUNDO, they get taken down and the kings of the series.
Hello survivors, welcome back to another fantastic video from the Free Fire Europe Pro League Season 4. This one is going to be extra special because we are interviewing our season champions, VASTOMUNDO, who walk home with the lion's share of 35,000 euros, that all-important first place glory, but that huge ticket to the Free Fire World Series as well. Today we're going to be talking to Crusher and Alex, so let's get into a couple of spicy questions. Thank you very much, Crusher, for joining me here. Of course, part of the team that won the grand finals here in the Free Fire Europe Pro League. Talk to me a little bit going back to game number 1. The first game, you won the Booyah. It must have been business as usual for you guys, or what were you thinking? How were you feeling after the first game out of 9?
Well, after the first game, we felt normal because we know that we were the strongest team there. But and also because we still had to play many games, so nothing was totally guaranteed, you know.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair enough. And now that you've obviously gone through the process of the whole grand finals, how much does it mean to you and the team to win the EU Pro League and be invited to the World Series again?
It's a good feeling. It's a dream come true. I've been defending this title for 2 seasons, and this is the 3rd one. And I feel very happy to have the chance to participate again on Free Fire World Series, because last time I don't make a great job, so I'm very happy to have another chance to show my real game.
We spoke a little bit before about game number 1. I want to ask you a bit now about game number 9. VASTOMUNDO,
Okay.
of course, were already out of the game. Describe the emotions of you and your team when you were watching the final game and the moment you realized that you had won overall.
Okay, first when just Tilop is still alive and the other 3 guys just died, I was like, okay, we are done. We will not win this, and I will cry a lot. But then Lopez can save all of us, and Blazer and him play like monsters that game. And when Lucas said, "Oh my God, we win," I was like, "Oh my God!" I punched my table, I threw my phones away, and I screamed a lot. I was very happy.
It was a really, really up and down final game. Going into the format overall, how important were the 12 head start points that you received for winning the league circuit? Did that encourage you to push even harder to get those points before the grand finals?
Okay. It's a fact that if we hadn't that points, we lose it. But I think these extra points, we play a different way because we already had that advantage, you know. Mm-hmm. So we play like a really different that our usual game play, you know. So I think if we hadn't these points, we would play like normally and more aggressive, and I think it would be more easy win this title if we hadn't that points, because we would not change our gameplay, you know?
Well, speaking of changing your gameplay, I'm going to take you back to one more moment on Grand Finals Day. What did it feel like when you guys went out early in game number 8, and for the first time all season, VASTOMUNDO overtook you guys when they got the Booyah? What were the conversations you were having with your team, and did that change how you wanted to play game 9?
At previous games, we already competing for the title with other teams. We know it could fall to both ways, or we win or other team win. But every single game we were just fighting for it, you know. And at the last game, we are very confident. Of course, we don't when 3 of us die, but we in our minds we already know that we can do it and we will do it, and we just trust ourselves and play our game.
Very good. Well, that certainly paid off for you in the end. Maybe a word about how close everyone is as well, because you guys had to wait until game number 9 to win. It was super close. Would you say that the competition in Europe is now closer than ever before and all of the other teams are coming up to VASTOMUNDO's level?
I mean, I think some teams are in a good level, but I think compared to other servers, we still a few far, you know. The other servers, I think they still stronger than us, because we have like 3 or 4 good teams, and the other servers are like 20 or 30 good teams, and we still too far, I think.
Well, thank you very much for joining me, Crusher, and best of luck as well at the World Series. We're looking forward to seeing you guys there.
Thank you.
Alex, thank you so much for joining me for this interview. Congratulations once again for winning the Europe Pro League. I want to take you back to game number 1, all the way back in the beginning. VASTOMUNDO won the very first Booyah of the Grand Finals. What was the conversation like then? Was it business as usual for you guys? How were you feeling after the first game?
Empezamos com 12 pontos de vantagem e demos Booyah e ficamos confiantes para as outras quedas.
So what does it mean to you and the team to win the Free Fire Europe Pro League and be invited again to the World Series?
Ganhar Pro League significa muito para mim, porque ganhei 3 Pro League seguidas e tipo, ser convidado para o Mundial é muito para mim e para a minha equipa, porque é um sonho realizado para nós e vamos dar 100% para dar o nosso máximo no Mundial.
We spoke about the first game before. Let's talk about the last game now.
Yes.
When you and your team were watching the final game, what happened when you realized the moment that you had won overall? Talk to me about that moment.
Ok. Eu vi na live que outra equipa caiu na nossa cal, querendo nos matar para acabar. E como a equipa tinha trocado de cal, foram rushados para outra equipa, morreram 3. E quando morreram 3 eu disse, acabou. Mas depois o Tlopes jogou muito, salvou toda a equipa e Crusher conseguiu solo assegurar atrás de uma pedra e os outros ficaram juntos. Assim, tipo, conseguiram pegar um top 3 e conseguiram fazer uns pontos de kill. E nada, quando eu vi a tabela geral no fim e toda a gente no grupo a dizer que ganhamos, eu disse oh my god.
How important were the 12 head start points that you received from League Circuit? Was it, did it really encourage you to push so much harder before the Grand Finals so that you could get that advantage?
Os 12 pontos de vantagem foram muito importantes para a equipa, porque começamos na frente e queríamos fazer mais ponto possível para ficar na frente dos outros e assegurar as quedas todas.
In game number 8, when VASTOMUNDO died early and VASTOMUNDO, they got the Booyah and they went to the number 1 position. What did it feel like? What conversations were you having with your teammate?
A equipa estava muito concentrada e já sabia que a VASTOMUNDO tinha passado em primeiro, mas o CPT disse que eram poucos pontos para frente e dava para ter ganhado e só confiar. Então jogaram a última queda, foram quebrados, tiveram uma quebra de cal, morreram 3 e o Tlopes conseguiu assegurar, fugir e salvar a equipa toda. Depois salvou o Crusher e o Blazer. O Crusher saltou sozinho, estava no outro lado do mapa e o Blazer estava junto com o Tlopes. E o Crusher conseguiu ficar numa posição muito na frente do mesh code, ok? E o Lopes e o Blazer conseguiram fazer umas kills, uns pontos, e conseguiram pegar um top 3 com 8 kills, conseguindo ganhar os pontos para nós ficar em primeiro. E me senti muito, não sei, porque eu pensei que tínhamos perdido por pontos, porque a Rei Esportes deu um Booyah, mas esperando a tabela no grupo, uma vez que chegou a tabela no grupo, ninguém podia acreditar, estavam todos a chorar no grupo, a gritar, a mandar áudio e foi incrível.
This year, you won the grand finals in game number 9. It was very close with some other teams. Do you think that the competition in Europe is now closer than it ever's been before? We have more teams sort of coming up to close to the level of VASTOMUNDO?
Eu acho que na Europa tem equipa que podem fazer alguma coisa, mas tem servidor diferente com equipas mais fortes respeito à Europa. Então, para mim, eu acho que a Europa é um servidor normal, não é num nível alto respeito a outros servidores.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Alex, for joining us, and congratulations once again on your victory. We're looking forward to seeing you at the Free Fire World Series.
Thank you.
And that was Crusher and Alex from VASTOMUNDO, everybody, from the champions, of course, of the Free Fire Europe Pro League Season 4. We look forward to seeing them at the World Series, and we look forward to seeing you tuning in as well. It's been a tremendous journey all the way through the league circuit to the grand finals, and it doesn't end there for our champion team as well. So fingers crossed we get to count on your support as they go on to battle the rest of the best teams in the world. That's it from us for now. Until next season, goodbye.